My name is Alicia Keys. Thank you. And I'm a mother. That's all right. Got a little sound issue. I'm a mother. I love you. Thank you. My 7-year-old son is here with me today. His name is Egypt. And I couldn't even imagine not being able to find him. I couldn't even imagine being separated from him or scared about how he's being treated. So this is all of our fight. Because if it can happen to any child, it can happen to my child and your child and all of our children. So I'm here to read the words of another mother whose son was held in immigration detention. The names have been changed, but the words are hers. My name is Margarita. I am the mother of Carlos, who is currently being held by the Office of Refugee Resettlement in a detention center in Portland, Oregon. The first time I realized Carlos had arrived in the United States was when I received a voicemail from him in which he told me he was being held in Kansas City. When I spoke to Carlos, I felt my soul had returned to my body. I had spent nights without sleep, searching and searching for my son without knowing where he was, a torture day by day. The case manager explained to me that he was going to send me some forms to apply to be my son's sponsor, and he asked me for many documents. I was also given a home check. The investigator assured me that in a week they would have results, that for the new year they would surely give me my son. I got so excited I even bought some Christmas presents for my son. I have them. I still have them, and they're still wrapped in the Christmas wrapping paper. And they give me deep sorrow every time I see them. First they tell you in a few weeks you will have your child, then in a month, and then in another month, but they never fulfill their promise. With such delay, I have asked myself, what am I doing wrong? Have I not sent everything they asked from me? I want them to at least allow me to see him one day, if only for a while. What mother would not want to have her son in her arms, if only for one moment? So please hold this mother in your heart and never forget her family's struggles.
My name is America Ferreira. And I am here not only as a brand new mother, as the child, the proud child of Honduran immigrants, and not only as an American who sees it as her duty to be here defending justice. I am here as a human being with a beating heart who can feel pain, who understands compassion, and who can easily imagine what it must feel like to struggle the way families are struggling right now. It is easy to imagine that I would hope that if it was my family being torn apart, if it was my brother being arbitrarily criminalized, if it was my sister being banned, then someone would stand up for me and my family. It is that simple. This fight does not belong to one group of people, one color of people, one race of people, one gender. It belongs to all of us. What makes humans remarkable is our capacity to imagine. We have an imagination, let's use it. As I read these words from a grandfather who was fighting to be reunited, who is fighting to be reunited with his granddaughter, I want you to imagine that this is your child, that you are this grandfather. These are his words. The names are changed. I am the grandfather of Teresa, who is currently detained at Shiloh Residential Treatment Center. I am currently living in a duplex apartment in Oakland, California. I work every day as a food vendor. I want to be her sponsor because she is my granddaughter and I am her grandfather. I spent a lot of time with Teresa when we both lived in El Salvador. I came to the United States when she was 5 years old and have helped to financially support Teresa and her mother ever since. I think I would be a good sponsor for Teresa because I want to take care of her, and I am able to do so. In February 2018, a home investigator came to my house. She asked me a lot of questions and had me fill out a lot of paperwork. I got the impression that the home investigator didn't think I made enough money to be able to support Teresa and myself. I know I don't make a lot of money, but I make enough to care for Teresa. Everything I have, I will give to her. I have not heard anything since then. When I reached out to the social worker at the Shiloh Treatment Center, she told me that the Office of Refugee Resettlement threw out my application. And that they are going to transfer Teresa somewhere else. The last time that we talked, she told me that she was starting to feel desperate. I told her not to lose hope, and that we are just waiting to see what the government says about me. Please remember these words. And Teresa, please do not lose hope. Hold him in your heart. We cannot forget.
We see you! We love you! We see you! We love you! We see you!
America and I are here to say what we know we all feel and we all believe, and that is that our democracy is at stake. Our humanity is at stake. We are out here to save the soul of our nation. We need all the children reunited to their parents. We demand to end the zero humanity policy. We need to save the Supreme Court. And we need to vote. Because when we vote, we win. And so America and I want you to join us to say, we're not backing down. We're not backing down. We're not backing down. Thank you for your strength. Thank you for not backing down.